Hello, children. You're welcome to Basic Science and Technology class. Today we'll be looking at PHE, Physical Health Education. Physical Health Education. And I am Mrs. Olaika. I'm so happy to have you on this wonderful learning platform. As you can see, I have in front of me revision as the topic for today. You may be wondering, wow, why revision? Okay, let me explain to you. It's because in our scheme of work, we have come to the end of the topics for this term. We have taught all the topics for this term. That is why I want to revise all the topics that we have taught. I'll be using this week and next week to do the revision because the topics are six. As you'll be seeing it in the next slide I'll be showing you, then I will divide it into two groups. I'll do three revisions for you today, and then next week we'll do the remaining three revisions. Okay, so the topic we'll be talking about today is revision. You want to be revising all what we have learned so far because practice, they say, makes perfect. Practice, they say, what? Makes perfect. What does it mean? When you keep practicing what you have learned over and over time, you become perfect in it. So at the end of this class, I will expect you to be able to remember all the topics we have taught so far in PHE. So peradventure you're joining us, just joining us in the online classes, it's an opportunity for you to be able to listen to the topics once again from me. Now you should be able to answer questions on them. Okay, now these are the topics that have been taught so far. Recreational activities, hockey game, aquatic activities, swimming, introduction to direction, outdoor activities. Okay, I'll say them again. Recreational activities, hockey game, aquatic activity, swimming, introduction to direction, outdoor activities. Okay, in today's class, we'll be discussing three. We'll discuss three in today's class. I'll be talking to you about outdoor activities, hockey game, and swimming. Outdoor activities, hockey game, and swimming. Okay, now you'll be seeing some pictures on outdoor recreational activities. You'll be seeing some pictures on them. Some of the pictures I used while the class was actually taught. You can see those people over there. Actually, it's a family. Then you see them, the father, the mother, and the children having fun outdoor. Having fun outdoor. You can see different kind of activities we can have outdoor. I told you when we are doing that outdoor activity, there's outdoor recreational activities or outdoor activity refers to recreation engaged in out of doors, outside, most commonly in natural settings. Outdoor activities are those activities that we do in natural settings, outside the house, in a very cool environment outside the house. That is where outdoor activities are actually carried out. So we have different kinds of outdoor activities. You can see swing, you can see seesaw, slide, tunnel, jungle gym, sandbox. You can see springers, that's horse ride, monkey bar, merry-go-round, movie, sport. We have kite flying, campaign photography, picnic. Okay, we have a lot of them. Mountaineering, hiking, camping, running, sailing, surfing, kayaking, canoeing, rock climbing, running, rafting. We have quite a number of them on outdoor activities. And I told you the purpose for enjoyment, for exercise, for challenge, for feeling of friendship, that's camaraderie, spiritual renewal of you want to renew yourself spiritually or you want to partake in nature. Those are the purposes of that of outdoor activities. I told you about career as well. People like that are going to photography, they enjoy outdoor activity a lot. So that's you can see different kind of outdoor activities. Look at the lady with a dog, look at the man with a child, with a child, look at that one on the bike, look at this one's kind, the one running, just walking, and so on and so forth. That's outdoor activities. Now let's quickly go to the next topic, which is introduction to direction. What I call it? Introduction to direction. Good. Now we have that arrow over there showing what? Direction. The arrow there is showing what? Direction. And we have the cardinal points there. This is the north, and this is what? The south, and this is east and west. The cardinal points over there showing, and the arrow there showing direction. Then look at the picture of the cardinal points clearly written out there. You have the north here. I told you before that there's an arrow on the compass. There's an arrow on the compass that is actually always pointing at the north. You can see that arrow there, always pointing at the north. If you have a compass, you see the arrow always pointing at the north. Then opposite the north we have the south, then we have the west and the east. Then in between those four major cardinal points, we have other cardinal points in between. You can see northwest, 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 west, northwest. And then we have northeast, southeast, southwest. In between this we have northwest, and this we have northeast, and in between this we have southeast, and in between this we have southwest. And in between this as well, we still have other points in between. That's the full cardinal points. You can see a compass there in the hand of that young lady showing direction. A compass will show direction. A compass is an instrument used for finding or locating direction. It has a needle that always points to the north. The compass is a tool used to show what? Direction. And I told you that it has a needle in the middle that points to the north when it spins. And after you can see that compass there spinning. After spinning, it always points to the north. You can turn the compass so that the needle points to the north on the dial. Okay, and I told you some criteria of a compass. I told you a compass must have a fluid-filled housing. I told you a compass is having two colors, red and white. Red point to north and the white point to east. And I told you that a good compass must last long. Then I told you a compass is used with a map by travelers. I told you that pilots also use it. I told you that pilots also use a compass. Yeah, and I told you some types of compass that we have. I told you about magnetic compass. I told you about gyroscopic compass. I told you about prismatic compass, and I told you about surveyor's compass. Prismatic, surveyor's, magnetic, and gyroscopic compass I told you about. Okay, so you can see there that picture pointing at the sun, the east. You can see the sun, and the direction is pointing at the what? The east. The sun sets. Okay, now let's come to the third one I'll be discussing with you in today's class, which is swimming. Wow, everybody want to swim, everybody enjoys swimming. Children love swimming. Yes, swimming is another topic we treated this time. We talked about swimming, and I told you that swimming is an individual or team sport that requires the use of one's entire body to move through water. It requires your entire body. It's an individual or team sport. You can see them, not just one person. One person alone can swim. That's when it is individual. But we can have them as a team. That's when they are more than one. And then use your entire body to swim through water. Yes, it can take place in pool or open water like a sea, a lake. Good. Now you can see the picture of those children there. A team they are swimming. You can see them. I told you about some skills in swimming. I told you about water comfort. That means you will be comfortable in water. If you're not so comfortable in water, you'll not be able to swim. If you are water fright, if you are so scared of water, then you will not be able to swim. So you must be comfortable in water, that's water comfort. You must be able to breathe in water, that's breath control. You must be able to breathe and control your breath. Then we have floating, you may be able to float. Then we have kicking, your legs must move very well, and your hands, you must be able to kick your legs. And then strokes, your hands must be able to calibrate straighten the hands up. When you get into the water, your hands must be able to glide in the water. Then I told you about facilities of swimming. I told you about swim suits, the swimwear. As this one has it, she has it, she has it, she has it. But this is a good one, a good one. I would not recommend this. This is another good one. Then the boys are swimming there. Then I told you about towel. When they are done, their towels are there. Told you about swimming cap. You can see it on their heads. Sorry, the female and the male all have the swimming cap. And I told you about goggles. Look at it on their head. They have their goggles. Those are the swimming facility. We have a lot of them. We have inflatable swimming ring. That's for those ones that are starters, learners, and they are scared. They can use the inflatable swimming ring. Look at them swimming in the water as a team, and then they're enjoying themselves. You have fun when you're swimming. You enjoy yourself, and you can see them laughing and enjoying themselves because the game is meant for fun. Okay, in conclusion, we have discussed outdoor activities, swimming, and direction this week. We'll be discussing the remaining three next week by God's grace. Okay, I want you to tell me what is swimming. If you're actually listening to me very well, what is swimming? Require the whole of your body, your entire body into the water. Now, what at least I want you to list four outdoor activities for me, just four. I give you a lot of them. Just give me four outdoor. Okay, good. Now mention the four cardinal points, the major four cardinal points that we have on the compass: the north, south, east, and very good. Very, very good. I can see that you've actually listened to me in the class, and that is very good of you. Thank you so much. I'll be sending your class activity tomorrow. Ensure you do it very well. Take care of yourself. Bye.